happening? Oh my god.
I haven't seen my child.
My baby is adorable and I'm not biased at all. Now is the time to reveal the name. Might as well do it now since anyway I am bored and alone. Let me do a little catch up, a little quick summary of everything that unfolded since Monday. Today is Wednesday, so let me catch you up, okay? For people who didn't know, literally last week, we came here in this same hospital for a routine checkup, and they found out during the test that there was like kind of a little bit of a not really normal situation with the heart rate of the child. They were debating if they wanted to take her out the next day or if they would wait a bit more and see what the situation would be, right? So in the end, they decided they're gonna be monitoring, and they were like, okay, come back next week, being next Wednesday. We had an appointment. That was the plan. Now, this girl do not care about our plans, is what we are learning. Because on Monday, time is 11 p.m. I am getting ready to sleep. I am comfortable in my bed because I had a very poor night the day before. So I was like, I'm going to sleep early. I'm going to wind off. I'm reading my book. The second I turn off the light, I'm like, ooh, cozy. Tack, 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 settling down. Pop, 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 my pillow. Tack. I'm cozy. I'm nice. And then I feel a boom into my lower belly. And I'm like, what is that? That's new. Never had that before in my life. Okay, let me go see in the bathroom what's going on. So I stand up. I do maybe 15 steps. And I feel water dripping down my legs. And I'm like, okay. This is what we're doing. I see how it is. I see. So I'm like, look, my water just broke. And he's like, what? What do you mean? We're slightly panicking. It's fine. We need to go to the hospital ASAP, right? And luckily for us, because of the scare from last week, we had the luggage kind of ready, but not really. I was supposed to, in my plan, I was supposed to finish packing the luggage completely, properly, tack, 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 the next day. That never happened, but everything was in the vicinity of the luggage. So that was easier. So we just like put everything pop, pop, pop in there and went to the car. My water broke. It's happening. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
He's panicked. Oh my God. I don't know what to think. Me personally, at this moment, I'm just like confusion. I'm still confusion. So we'll see. You know when your mind is all over the place? That was us. So we're just like, oh my God, let's go to the hospital. Let's see what's going on. And so we get there. Like, yeah, labor started. Stay there. I'm like, okay. I am back on this bullshit. I hate it here. Apparently it's gonna be tomorrow. So we're gonna spend the night here, I guess. But there's nothing to do except wait. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do much of that, but that'd be better, wouldn't it?
Are you alright? Apparently the baby is not moving much, so like giving the oxygen.
Then starts the most painful moment of my life. I do not understand how people do that multiple times. How am I supposed to do that multiple times as well? Contractions is vile. The fact that nature, biology decided to let women go through this is an insult to everybody. I'm just saying that it's not fair and I hate it here. So I was having in the beginning just like period pain, you know, normal. I'm like, this is okay. And then it starts to be not okay. It starts being not okay very quickly. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? What's happening? Please deliver me. We arrived there, it was like 11:30 maybe, up until 4, where that was my limit. And I was like, y'all are gonna give me the epidural or I will lose it. Because there was a fight with the epidural. At some point, I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but I am in pain. I am suffering. This is terrible. Please give me the epidural now. She comes, and because she sees me with the phone in my hand, because I was doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing, which is timing the contraction, knowing when they arrive, how long they be. So I was like fighting for my life with my phone in my hand, like timing the thing every time, like crying, trembling and stuff. Anyway, she sees me with the phone in my hand, and she's like, oh, but you cannot be hurting that bad if you're on your phone. Do you want me to bite you? Is my only question. Do you want me to bite you right now? Because I would. That would maybe help with the pain. Maybe not, but that would make me feel good. So, and then she checks and she's like, you're only 2 centimeters, it's too early. We can't give it to you now. Oh, okay. So I suffered a bit more. And then I was like, I can't suffer anymore like that. I don't want to. Modern medicine is here for me to be able to not suffer. So I call her again and I was like, lady, please, I beg of you. Crying. Give me the thing. She checks again, she's like, okay, we can give you the thing.
It's 5:15, not even 5 minutes we couldn't sleep. She was in pain, I wasn't in pain. I was thinking about my future, so I rather not sleep today. And you talking about this situation, you were sleeping at the moment like so nicely. Thinking about the future, so like, we're gonna see her soon. She's coming.
And they were trying to put the epidural in my back. I don't know why my back was like, you know, you're supposed to stay in that shape, right? Round, and then they put the thing in there. Every time they touched my back at some specific point, I was doing a kick. And apparently it's super bad, super dangerous, and they had to poke me twice or 3 times something like this.
Yeah.
Because I kept like involuntarily, she was just like, don't touch me. And so we fought. Tried to put the thing in there. And I was painful. I said, oh, it's starting again. Oh, no, 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 no.
Anyway, they managed to put the thing, and suddenly I feel better. Who would have thought? That didn't last very long because they were still monitoring like the heart rate and stuff, and they come back and they're like a bit like stressed, and you're like, okay, I don't like seeing a doctor or a nurse stressed because that's stressing me out. Because I don't know what's going on. So why are you stressed? You're the professional. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to do the C-section actually because the cord is around her neck, so she can't be living like that. And we're like, okay. Well, we do not have a choice, so open me up. Why did I suffer for 5 hours over there? I don't know, but open me up.
Another change of plan, C-section. Baby is suffering, so they say C-section, so we're gonna go C-section.
And because I already had the epidural, right, so I was already under anesthesia. And one of the side effects of this was that I was itchy everywhere. I don't know why. She told me it was a thing that could happen. I was itchy. I was like, my face, my arm and stuff. And now I'm on a table, operation table, with my hand like blocked like this, right, on the side. I can't move. And my face is itchy. So that's a great experience. That's just amazing. And they put another anesthesia, so that's even heavier on me. At some point I was like having difficulty breathing. So I was like, okay, this is great. I love it here. You start feeling on your body, you know, you're awake. You start feeling on your body that they do stuff, but you don't feel what they do. However, there was a freaking light, a metal kind of lamp that was doing reflection on me. So at some point I'm like this, and I'm like, oh, why do I see what's going on? Immediately turn my head on the side because I am about to be traumatized by my own body. No, I do not need any image. Thank you very much. So anyway, they do the thing, they cut me. They take baby out and baby's screaming. So that's good. Baby's like, meow, meow. We love hearing a baby scream like this at this point. I don't know for the rest, but at this point, yes. And then they're like, do you want to see her? I'm like, where do you think? Where do you think? Nah, take her. I don't care. What's the point of all of this? Of course I want to see her. Clean her a bit and then show it to me literally like, there she is. I'm like, and then she's gone. So I'm like, oh, okay. That was quick. But in the meantime, Lou was the next room, I guess, where he could cut the umbilical cord. So that was nice for him.
손이 많이 그렇네. 시간 왔는데 이게 안 아파요? 네, 좀 길게. 네, 축하드립니다.
And the second they took her out, I went down. Like literally, I don't remember nothing. I remember waking up on the bed and like groggy as hell.
She's look like me. Seriously, you see, everybody in my family, they say, okay, she's young. She's here. Was it tough?
The thing, no, because you don't feel nothing
No.
after.
Right now? You have a pain?
Yeah, sure, my daughter.
Yeah, okay.
How is it to cut?
Whoa, that was so scary.
No.
Literally the feeling, the life squid.
Where is she now?
She don't.
There's no problem. We have a child. When can I eat?
Today, no.
What?
We were put in kind of like a common space, but she was born at 6 a.m. So from 6 to the next day, 10-ish, 11, we spent in that room over there. And basically this whole time, most of this time, I was agonizing. I was in so much pain. Not even from the scar, which also was painful, but not even from the scar, just because of my lower back. Because they didn't want me to change positions, I had to stay laying flat on the bed with my head not leaving the bed. They didn't want me to put my legs up, so I was just like this, but my lower back was like, that's a new form of torture. Try being like this for 8 hours straight. That is a new form of torture, okay?
At the moment, it's very painful. I feel like I've been stabbed, of course. They keep coming and massaging on the spot that is sore. My back hurts. I haven't seen my child. It's not an ideal situation. I cannot eat until tomorrow. Can't walk until tomorrow. Everything hurts. But she's out and healthy, so that's all that matters.
I was in so much pain. I asked multiple times, is there anything that can be done? Because right now I'm not gonna hold until 3 p.m. I can't. They're like, no, it is what it is. I'm like, okay. It can't be what it is though. It really can't. So please give me something. At some point I was like, no. You're gonna give me something. Again, tears everywhere. And they're like, no. You're gonna give me something. I don't want to suffer for no reason. Again, modern medicine. Give me something. They gave me something. Would you look at that? I was fine. Okay. From then it was fine, and then I could actually put this back up, so my back was less arched like this. It was still very sore from the hours and hours in that position, but it was okay. I am now finally able to sit up, which is nice because that was painful. That was not a good experience. That was not good. Anyway, I'm now sitting up. I am still in pain, sore down there, but baby's fine. She's loud as hell apparently, and she moves a lot, so that's plus. Now go see our daughter there. Hurry up and report. Ali, I want to see her. Katawa. While I am left behind to fend for myself and not seeing my child, I'm gonna explain this room. It's way smaller, so this is my bed here. This is his bed here, and all of our stuffs are here. It's not very comfortable for 4 nights and 5 days that we have to stay here. Of course, you cannot be loud because there's so many people around you. So we are here because there was no spot for private rooms. Now, because we gave birth very early this morning, we're kind of like up in the line for when it opens, so we actually got a room for tomorrow, so that's good. So we're gonna move tomorrow to the kind of room that we went last week, basically, which is gonna be way more comfortable to stay for a longer time.
It's a little bit different.
Show me. She's way less swollen indeed. I don't know who she looks like. She's so cute. We had a terrible night, obviously, and then we were just waiting for the opportunity to leave this room and then be moved into a private room like this. And so that's when I had to be walking for the first time, and that was something. Standing up was hell on earth. Voilà. What is this? How am I supposed to walk?
It's pretty early stage right now. You're moving fast right now. It's only like 10:30. See that? Really fast. 10 seconds. It's right next.
But after that, it became better. Like the more you walk, the easier it gets. It's still very painful, but it was, a step in the right direction. Pun intended. So now we're settling down in this room for the next 3 days, and then we're gonna move to another location.
I just came home since it's arrived yesterday. Bottle washer, high technology. Washing it, and I think it's drying right now, and it takes like a 15 minutes. Maybe that's why like they told me that we need 8 bottles, so that 4 bottles inside, 4 bottles outside, so that we can use. And that's just the formula maker. Everything's prepped, and this is a second bed when we stay in the living room. And we thought like we need another bed. I'm gonna do the paperwork. It's gonna be officially Korean, so she's gonna have a national registration number. 야! 자, 여러분 감사하고요. 천명이 여러분, 저희 유튜브를 구독하시다니 정말 감사합니다.
There you go. Finally a meal. Finally meat. Rice, Miyokuk, something here, something here. Thank you. I can eat. Yeah. What's that? Destroyed. Destroyed with help. Destroyed. Don't eat that. No need. And destroyed.
잘하고 있어. 할 수 있어. 할 수 있어. 할 수 있어. 오. 할 수 있어. 할 수 있어.
I'm doing a lot of exercise, as you can see. It's very painful. Once you get up, it's half the fight. Once you start already to walk, there's less problem.
Nice, you get used to it.
But one thing I found very interesting, I'm grateful for my daughter to be considerate of us like this. Because she was born prematurely. She was born at 36 weeks and 2 days. And also she was already a small baby. We've been told the whole pregnancy. She was born 2.46 kilo. Now in Korea, if your baby is born under 2.5, for the next 5 years, you get all of her medical bills, 95% supported by the government. So we only have to pay 5% of bills for her for the next 5 years. And I love her for that, because 246, she's so close. She's not that small. She's okay. She's fine. She has no problem at all. But she was like, you know what, parents? Now is the time for the water to break before I become too big and before you have to pay too much. So let me come out. And I was like, that's my child. That's my child. That's my baby. Yep. Absolutely. We couldn't see her too much so far. He saw her 3 times total. I saw her once and 2 seconds. You already seen her, so he doesn't care.
What's her face?
She's probably sleeping, to be fair. I'm excited. Oh, she's so cute. What do you mean? The baby is adorable, and I'm not biased at all. She's adorable. That's just a fact. Yes, she does. That's why she's adorable. So we've seen baby. She's so cute. The system is very weird though. You can only go at the newborn place for like 1 hour, and then you have to put your name on the list, and they call you, and you have like a timer. You can only see your baby like very shortly, and you go 2 by 2. You're like fawning over your baby, and the couple next to you is also doing the same. It's very interesting. I don't know, but she's adorable. Louis cannot have dinner here, so he went to his parents to have dinner and like catch them up on a lot of things. So he's gonna be back a bit later. I took a shower, like a shower towel. Thank you, Bridget. Very useful. Cleaned myself a bit, so I feel a lot better. Look at what we received.
From my company for the celebration, my baby.
Wow,
Celebration for my baby.
Yeah, because fruits are expensive in Korea. Yes.
And there's
And they gave you a lot of snacks.
But the point is, like, ask me like, what do you want? So I said, Coke.
Of course. If there is only one cook, it's fine. The rest is for me. Thank you. But normally, tomorrow, maybe, possibly, potentially, tomorrow we can bring her here, depending on my condition, her condition. She's fine, she has no problem at all. There's just the way they do things here. They put all the babies for a couple of days, I guess, in this room over there where you have to get in line to see your child. I'm like, okay. I'm very excited for her to be here because it doesn't really Like I feel in pain. I feel empty. The weight has gone from my belly, but she's not here, so I don't feel like it's like, yeah, that's my child. You know, I haven't touched her yet. And like, so it doesn't really feel, you know, like the realness hasn't sunk in. Also, I don't know if it's controversial, but I do not plan on breastfeeding. That's not something I want to do. That's never something I really wanted to do. I'm okay with formula. So I'm just gonna do the formula the whole time. So maybe that's why also they didn't, but they never asked me. I don't know, man. At this point I stopped trying to understand. I'm just happy for her to be potentially with us tomorrow. I'm happy that I can move a bit more. I'm happy that I can come back to a semblance of independence and autonomy. And I am happy to be able to eat, because now I can also kind of eat. So that's a win. That's a win for me. So that's catching up the last 48 hours, let's say. That was a lot. But we're seeing the end of the tunnel. And I love that for me. And I love that for her. And I love that for Lou. So that's it for the update. I will see you hopefully next time with a baby. She's so cute though. She's adorable.
애기 아빠 이거 드세요. 그렇지. 아빠 잘하는데? 잘하는데?
내 눈인데? 응. 왜냐면 얘가 지금 눈이 약간 10시 10분이야. 좋아요. 맛있어요. 여기 귀 밑에 그렇지.
안녕 비비. 또 봐.
오케이.
We had her 1 hour, barely. And I'm already stressed out.
Yeah. Well, especially when she has like a bad
Reaction,
face.
yeah.
So like, oh, maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's something that she doesn't like. So
What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Tell me what you need. I don't know. We're in the right environment to try right now. Because if we try at home, there is nobody to help. Here, we have her. Something's wrong, we can call nurse, somebody, do something. So as a first trial, I'd rather be it here. As being stressed all day, it's fine. Part of the deal of being a parent, yeah. Now I understand people that said like, checking if she's breathing. I was like, is she breathing? I look at the cover, is the oh, Monday. She did her test. She did well. And so now is the time to reveal the name. You wanna say it?
You say it.
This is Jangdana. Little face. Yes, Jangdana. 안녕. And goodbye. And see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. She's so small. She looks way bigger on camera. Oh.
보통스러운 꿈이 잘 잔다. 집에 가서 잘 잤으면 좋겠다.
Oh, so cute.
이게 무슨 맛이죠? 너무 맛있죠? 뭐야?